Hi everyone. I wanted to talk about my new Happy Made Crafts journals. These were from her beauty floss section. She did a recent video with her newest green apple color and how it had minor flaws in it, and she just wasn't comfortable selling them because they weren't up to the quality. So she asked everyone what she should do, and everyone suggested, oh, can you just have them at a discounted rate? I'm sure people would love it. So both these journals have some minor flaws in them, and they were 40% the 40% off the regular price. So both of them I got for 40% less. So one is the A6 Burgundy, and the other is A5 in the newest green apple color. And I also got kind of lucky, sort of, that I got the last of this A5 green. I was kind of waiting for her to put this A6 on the website because as soon as she had told when they were going to go live, and I was on her website ready, but I also wanted to look for other colors, so I waited a little bit. So this A6 Burgundy wasn't listed on her website with all the beauty floss section, but I did see it on her video. Like she was showing all the leathers that had some dings in them. And I saw this Burgundy, and A5 in Burgundy was listed, but it went out fast. So I emailed her asking, oh, will you be listing this A6 Burgundy soon? And she said yes, but I was like, can I get it first? Because I would like to get this A5 green and I would like to save on the shipping. So as you can see, I'm showing there's no flaws that you can see. Like in the green one, you can see some flaws, but this A6 is in immaculate condition. If she hadn't told me there were flaws, I wouldn't have noticed because on the green, you can see some variation in color, and there's some striations and lines. Even the inside has some lines, but it's not completely imperfect. Both of them are perfect. There's just this ding on the cover, but that's about it. The burgundy is in just the perfect condition. And this embossing that you see, I actually forgot to add it in my order since I was like so quick to check out with it. Everything was just running out of order. So I forgot to add the engraving. So I emailed her again, asking if I just want one heart, please. Can you engrave it? And she said yes. And she engraved the heart on the green as well. Usually you can only do 10 letters, but uh, counting the heart on the green, it's 11. So you can always email her, she'll reply, and it's just a great experience, which is why I have three journals from her. Okay, let's begin filling the journal. First, we start with a completely empty canvas, and let's gather all our supplies, which is going to be three notebooks, one pen loop, and one dotted sheets. Just to keep track of everything, that's why I use the dotted markers. It's easy. I love these Sting and Snout notebooks so much. I wish I had I wish I had added three more of these notebooks to my orders. It's just that it doesn't make sense to place another order just for these notebooks because shipping itself is like four times the price of these notebooks. Otherwise, I would have gotten four more of these because they're the best add on notebooks that I have seen so far compared to Paper Republic, compared to the Happy Made Craft, Midori, all of it. The paper that comes in these notebooks is a Tome River paper, and it is very delicate. It has 120 pages, but it's 52 GSM, which is why they're so thin but amazing. It's just that since they're so thin, the paper, uh, I cannot use my regular pens with it because I kind of write with a little bit of pressure, not too much, but a little bit. So it puts indents and marks into the page, which is why I only use my Firmo with it because it's like the smoothest pen and it leaves no indentations in my notebooks. Now on to the A6 Burgundy. The bags that the journals come in are really sturdy. They're the best quality bags that I've seen so far, and I was struggling to get it out, but it still fits in after it's filled up. So that's a good plus. And here's the two notebooks that the journal cover comes with. They're both dotted and slightly smaller than the A6 size. And I'm going to add my Midori graph notebook, my leather wallet insert that is slightly smaller than an A6 size. As you can see, I was trying to wrap it around my Apica notebook, but it's a little too small for a standard sized A6 notebook. So instead, since the Happy Made Crafts notebook is smaller, I'm going to wrap it around that one because it kind of fits perfectly. But I'm going to flip it and have the zipper on the front. And it's because the pen loop is in the middle, and this way the pen can rest comfortably inside the trifold. Because if it's on the top, then the pen would kind of peek out and it would cause a weird bulk on the front of the cover. So this current setup, I had planned about a week ago, but I wasn't fully satisfied with it. So you'll see me update it. The background is going to change, and so are my nails. But I was using this current setup for a week, and it was okay, just bulky, and I didn't like the Apica notebook in it. So I kind of decided to update it a little bit to just fit my needs because it was getting too bulky in a bad way, like in a way that is too clunky and not user friendly. So, yeah, I just switched it up. Here I am a week later. I subbed in the Apica notebook for one of my other blank notebooks. It's a little smaller than a standard A6. It matches the Happy Made Crafts notebook that it came with. And I'm putting it on the string that it holds the wallet insert and the notebook that it originally came with. Because I didn't want to put it in on the same string as the Midori, because the Midori is the longest and it's also the widest. So having a full string dedicated to it makes more sense. This way, the two journals share a string and they balance each other out. I have one of each. I have the Midori and Graph, the plain black notebook, and then the dotted Happy Made Crafts book. And all of them fit beautifully, as well as the chubby Bennu pen sits in nicely as well. I think the setup's good. And here it is compared to my Paper Republic Venezia in pocket size. So height-wise, they're pretty much the same. Like they compare height-wise, but obviously this Paper Republic Venezia is a bifold, whereas this is a trifold. So that is a difference. And the burgundy color has more red undertones to it, maroon overtone to it as well. Whereas the Paper Republic in Venezia is a lot more purpler. But the thickness is pretty comparable. The one thing that I really like about this journal is that uh, it is sealed, but this one isn't sealed. So far, I haven't had any problems. I've had my Paper Republic for 3 or 4 months now, and she's going strong. No problems. But I do like that this is sealed. But I just wanted to show the difference. The cords, the Happy Made Crafts is a lot thicker.
and seems sturdier. This is thinner, but it is still sturdy because I really love these cords. And I'm glad I got a separate packet. So here's the notebook that came with the Happy Made crafts. So it is a little bit wider, as you can see, but the height again is the same. So these notebooks could fit into your Paper Republic, in case you were wondering, or your Paper Republic notebooks can fit into your Happy Made craft journals. Yeah. I know she's coming out with chunky covers. I'm not getting them because I already have too many and I don't need another one. But since these Paper Republic notebooks are chunky, they could fit in the Happy Made Crafts journals. So I guess I'll explain what each notebook is for. So my Midori, the huge one, I write down, so I'm hoping to use this journal cover for whenever I travel or whenever I just go outside. It's not even traveling because I don't really travel that much. But anywhere I go outside, I want to write down where I'm eating and what I think about the scenery, just anything I write in my big notebook. And then in the Apica notebook that I was trying to insert in the earlier clip, I wrote down everything that I packed for the trip. So it used to be really helpful. It used to be really helpful to me to have a list of everything that I packed. It was easy to just look through it and come up with like outfits or just remember everything that I had. So I'm hoping that this black canvas notebook would be a alternative to that. And then in this dotted notebook, the equivalent to this that I had before, I used to write down my itinerary and stuff to see or what to do. So I have had like a travel notebook like this before. It used to be this black canvas one. So these three that I had in before used to be in my leather cover. Also, it helps that I flipped this wallet so that this zipper sits outside and it doesn't make an indent into the leather, because that does happen. In my Stingins now, you can see there's an indent in the leather. It's because of the zipper. So it helps that the zipper sits just outside where it doesn't indent into the leather. So this green one I'm going to use for all my ideas. I have 3 YouTube channels. I haven't been as consistent as I hoped I would be, but I'm hoping that I will be more consistent, especially because for the past 2 months, I have been posting fairly consistently on my analog channel. So I have 3 notebooks in it. I'm going to use one for each channel. And this is from the Midori, like you saw, and it adds up because it is an idea diary. And then I also have start to finish. And it's 120 pages, so I think it should last me at least 6 months or maybe even a year. I'm hoping all 3 of these last me a whole year just so I can see my progress and how my ideas developed. So this is exclusively for ideas only. My editing and my scheduling is in a different notebook. So this one, I think this notebook, I think I'm going to use for my makeup channel, and then one for my book channel, and then one for my analog. So that's how I'm going to use my 3 notebooks and how I'm going to use this journal. Yeah. So I think I'm quite excited. The theme for this journal was I was eating a dragon fruit, and I don't know why, but when I looked at this candy apple color, I was thinking of dragon fruit, which is why I got this cerise color for the cords. And I was thinking that it would come with her dotted page, so it would look like the seeds inside the dragon fruit. But yeah, all of these are plain page notebooks, so it doesn't fully go with the theme, but I'm still very happy with how it turned out. And I'm going to use my Pilot Firmo because these pages are very thin. Like you can see the indents. I wrote this page with my TWSBI Eco in extra fine, and it really put a lot of pressure. But this page was written by Firmo and it didn't put as much pressure. So the Firmo, I have it in fine and it still works perfectly. It glides over the Tomoe River paper and there's no pressure or indentation on the page. So that's why I chose my Firmo. I was thinking I would need 3 colors for each, but actually, maybe I'll add my Muji pen too. Let's see if I can fit it. Okay, here's my Muji ballpoint knock pen. It's the aluminum body and it's with the pink. So I have it written it down with this pen. I wrote it in this journal as soon as I got it, just to remember like exactly the time that I got it. I started using it. So, and it can fit because they're both skinny pens, and I don't think this aluminum pen will put any scratches on my Firmo. So I'm gonna use. I can use my Firmo with the with my 2 Sting and Snout journals, and then this pink one I'll use for this one. So yeah, this is my idea journal for all my channels, and I hope that it will help me be more consistent. These are my 2 journals, and I'm super excited about them. Yeah, I'll do a. I might do. I might come back in 6 months, maybe in March, maybe during May, and tell you how it's been going, how the journeys, how they're faring, like how the patina is coming along. So I'll see you then, and bye.